587, let's get into it. So in the legal stuff section, we have a whole bunch of monkey wrench macros. We're not going to call these shift for shift. We're going to call it NBI for network bit index. Then down here, we're not going to call it ABI for actual bit index. It's going to be NBI for network bit index. Okay, let's go down to the next section. In const macros by system within the Tileway constants, we have this little diagram laying out our global and local instructions and where certain pieces of information are bit packed into our uint32. Here is where the things have changed: type, subtype, tile, size, and layer are bit packed into both global and local instructions. Here is where GTX and GTY are bit packed into our global instruction type. And here is where hotel 3xy, room index, room local x, room local y are bit packed into our local instruction. Okay, now let's go down here. We're going to do a quick error check to make sure everything's okay. So we're going to convert the network bit indexes to actual bit indexes, and then we are going to bit pack the maximum possible values into the correct positions. And after we glue it together, we should get 0xFF for the U32 GTC, but we should also get the max possible uint32 for RLC as well, right? We take all of these max possible values for these different pieces of data and we shift them into the correct position, and it should just be a one-filled uint32. So if we don't have a one-filled uint32 for both of those, then we have an error. We can have an error for GTC and RLC, and we're going to have those error flags set right here. We have a 0 here to make sure it's interpreted as unsigned logic, and here's some messages and logging if we made a mistake, and then down here a specific mistake message, and then crashing the system if we have one of these errors, and then a message for kind of what went wrong. Okay, so then down here in the Tileway function section within our plotter function, we have the actual bit indexes of all the pieces of data, the instruction type, and we're going to pack all of that together into our 32-bit instruction for the room local coordinate. We will plot that into our buffer, or we'll pack it into our buffer later, but we've already done enough in this video. So here's what we did previously. Here's our footnotes and stuff. And if you want a longer explanation, you can go here. I definitely recommend it. You are on the fast playlist here. So like and subscribe, send money in the mail.